call your brand Rivet, but the French would pronounce it Rivay. And I'm Jon Ruti. I'm the founder and creative director of the New York-based menswear brand called Rivay. What I like to say is that we try to elevate those military and workwear styles with really nice fabric and really excellent construction. So whenever you look at a Rivay collection, most likely you're going to see some type of military or some type of early Americana workwear influence. It's really grinding down to like those garments that were originally created for utility. And what we like to do is just put a little spin on them and put them in really nice fabrics. I like small, tight collections. I think of things that are perennial, things that you'll have forever and will get better with age.
My name is Katie Boiano. I am the co-founder and head of design here at Rivay. I got into Rivay just a few years ago. I'm a trained designer. I've been in menswear for 20 years. Working in the corporate space in New York. And, during the pandemic, my husband and I felt like we could really make a go at making Rivay big. And I just saw tons of potential and opportunity in the market. So I joined him full time, and here we are today.
We split responsibilities essentially for the brand. It's just the two of us. Again, we're a small company. Katie, being that she's a trained designer, handles all the tech packs, all the product integrity. I handle a lot of the marketing, but it's a small business, and like any entrepreneur, we're constantly sharing duties.
We kind of only answer to each other and only kind of produce things that we really believe in. I'm not just doing design. Like if I was hired as a designer somewhere else, I'm doing all the sourcing and production, all the tech design, which, making the garment fit, working with the fabric mills and suppliers on needs, and then also the merchandising and planning. I actually figure out what's going to be produced and how many units and how many of each size we're going to do, ideally like how the store is going to look. So there's a lot of product hats to wear.
I'm more futuristic. I ideate more. Like I'm big picture stuff. And Katie is just a beast at getting all the small little things done to execute that vision. If I had Katie like working with me from the start, things would have moved a lot faster, just because she's an executor and she gets it done. So really 2021 was when Katie came on and just sort of took over the design process. She's the trained designer, so it's very easy for her to create collections.
So I think I start the season a lot with fabric, meet with different mills to see their new collections. We just went to Milano Unica, which is the biggest menswear fabric show. It's twice a year in Milan. And we just went in July and looked for fall 25. And what we do is we pull fabrics that we gravitate towards, and then I instantly get an idea.
We're into the same things. We love this type of menswear. We love travel. It's been a little learning curve for me just to actually you can ideate, you can do mood boards, you can look at inspiration all day, but it doesn't really matter unless it comes to a physical product. And I think Katie's really an expert at taking ideas and then turning it around, and in 6 weeks you have a physical product that is the idea in physical form.
It's funny because Jon will always encourage me to do things that are a little more out of the box, right? I come from the world where it's big brands and it's all about making sure they sell. So I have to combine the commercial aspect with something that feels new and interesting and novel and feels very Rivay.
You come into our store like, here I am, here's Katie, the founders are here. It's not some huge, vapid experience. It's very intimate in here. We get to have conversations with our customers. They want to put a record on, they can. When we have espresso, we can share an espresso with our customers. It's just that's sort of where we come from. I want to meet the customers and I want to hang out with them and also get them into the brand. But this is a small, intimate space. I think is the best place to do that. More of a conversation rather than a transaction.